afternoon. Welcome to another edition of the King Kong Trail. I'm Doug Vandiver, sitting next to Scott Jaeger. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. You know, you are the first person in the studio 3.0, 4.0. I can't remember which it is. But you were actually the very first video person I've had on King Kong Trail. 5.0. The wife says 5.0. We are sitting in the new, and we'll kind of talk about this a little bit and explain the trailer thing. But you were the very first guest I had video wise. We had one person, and it was just an audio test before that, and then I had you on, and it's like, who am I going to do for the first one in the new trailer? I got to get Scott back. Got to get him back. So how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Come on. Anyway,
you need to answer that.
I do not.
I mean, because that was your son Dylan, right?
Right.
Okay. The last time he was here.
Yes. And he's back in town for a couple of days shooting a movie. So
okay.
That's probably what he's. Where you at?
Because I was just saying the last time that he was on the King Kong Trail, my son busted his arm. So
That's right.
Just hoping that he's not.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was a wild one.
I just want to say it was an honor the first time, and I don't care what anybody thinks but this is a big honor for me to do this again in here, your first time.
Well, I am. It's an honor for me to do it, and I'm glad that you're able to. And and it's not your kid; it's my alarm. Tell you what, we're going to pause real quick. All right, and I don't care who it is. Even if they just want to say hello, take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I say this with all tears in my eyes because my baby girl is my daughter. She's 19 and getting ready to move to Wichita.
Yeah.
And Dad's not taking it very well. I'm holding up. I'm strong on the outside.
Yeah, that's not across town.
No, it's not.
Right.
So yeah. Yeah, she's headed off 8 hours away, and honest with you, that's a little rough on me because I can't. It's just not across town.
Right.
Yeah. So,
but you're a strong person, and you will persevere.
I hope so. I have to. I got two other youngins in the house that'll make fun of me if I don't. I'm going to push this a little closer to you.
Oh yeah, just shove it right in my face.
That's right. Well, you've worked around microphones once or twice around in your life.
Usually they're telling me not to be hanging on it.
Oh, okay.
Usually they're like, back off, dude. And I'm like, okay. You'll be making out with the microphone. You don't have to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, these are cheap microphones. I'm not high quality. I'm still lo-fi and. We're just getting by on things. So.
Right.
But,
well, it's great. It
great. It works. Right. It works. Awesome. So how you been? What you been up to?
Not a whole lot. Still doing the music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now tell me about, okay, so you doing any bands?
I am.
Anything you can reveal or anything like that?
Yes. I'm playing guitar and singing for a band called Rivertown Gypsies.
Okay, singing.
Yeah, I do a little bit of singing in that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah. That is, the band consists of Dave Schwarm,
mm-hmm.
which everybody knows.
Everybody knows Dave.
Mark Myers, who has legendary status throughout. He's a great guitar player. And Phil Lewis, of course, Slink Rand, singing. And Chad Carr on drums. Percussion, yes.
Love Chad.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, that's a solid group of guys right there.
I think so. They're a great bunch of guys. everybody's very talented, and I feel blessed to be part of it.
Okay. Yeah. So, what kind of music you guys doing?
It's all acoustic.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Just because we're getting old in years.
Right. I couldn't tell you last time I picked up an electric. It's been acoustic for so long, and we'll just take any kind of tune, whether it was acoustic or not, and make it acoustic. Mm-hmm. You know, have fun with it.
Yeah.
So.
Now, you guys getting any gigs scheduled out for the summertime? Or?
We're working on some sets, you know. Okay. So hopefully down the road soon we'll be able to showcase the band. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, because I following you a little bit on your Facebook, and did I see you? Did you hop back in for a song or two with Ghost a while back?
No, I did not.
You did not? Well, maybe that was an old photo that just kind of popped back up?
That was an old photo.
Okay. Because I seen that, and I'm like, well, that's cool.
Right. And I miss those days, because that was a fun band to play with, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I kind of thought that maybe that was a recent thing, which I think I seen that pop up on your Facebook maybe a month or two ago. So
no, you know, it was just a photo that was shared.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Oh, so man, we were just talking before the camera got rolling. You've been working at Walmart for how long?
Hold on a minute.
Do you don't have to answer.
I don't care. Everybody knows. Everybody feels my pain. Not saying anything bad about. Well, you know, it's a job. 33 years. Now,
I'm trying to think how long that would have put you when you started. What year?
89.
89. Okay,
yeah.
So you all right. Oh, that'd been the year that I graduated. All right.
I couldn't even go to a bar when I started, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So
because I started there, and I didn't last but a year before I got out.
You're smart. It didn't take you long, did it?
Not, but I remember when I got hired there, they're like, well, if you do this, this, and this, within 20 years, you could be a millionaire.
Yeah, I got the same spiel.
Are you a millionaire yet? Maybe I shouldn't ask that.
You see this phone with the cracks? That's all I can afford. So you know. I do. Boy, you know, I'm going to be careful because the wrong person might see this, and I don't care. I don't care. Now, yeah, you know, yeah, I was told that for the longest time, but you know, times change, and
yeah.
I don't see it happening anytime soon.
No, I think everything from the economy, everything has changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the last good night. But you know, you're thankful. I mean, you got a job,
right? You know, I am thankful. As much as I complain about it, I am thankful. And there's been more than one time where I could have been dismissed from the job because of something stupid I did. Not intentionally, it's just, you know, it is what it is, and for some reason they kept me on. So, thanks.
Now, and this is something I've never understood. Now, being a musician, you work weekends at a warehouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sucks.
How does that work out?
Not very well.
I was going to say that kind of cramps the style a little bit.
Right. Yeah. You know, I was in a really cool band back in the day, Backseat Romeo, and this before I went to weekends, and you know we were gigging all the time. a lot of shows in Illinois. And then, circumstances happened, and I had to go to weekends, and I tried keeping it up, and it's the same thing with Ghost of Judas. That band started out as just being some guys getting together just to make some music. Well, we're like, oh, let's try playing out, see what happens. So I found some days where I could do it, and lo and behold, the wheel got to rolling, and more gigs presented themselves, and I was starting to feel the pressure, and so I had to get out of that, because I just couldn't do it. It's hard doing 4 sets and getting done at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I got to be to work at like 4.
You've got no sleep.
There is no sleep,
And
maybe driving home.
Right. Right.
That's not good. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, you mess up a little bit on your guitar playing, they're not going to fire you. But if you mess up driving forklift and run into something, you're going to be hitting the bricks.
Something had to give.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I kept telling myself I'm not gonna get back into it. It's just too much hassle. But I got back into it, and these guys they know what my schedule is, and what I can do, what I can't do. So hopefully I'll be able to slide some shows in here or there. And yeah. Well, I'm excited because I'd love to hear you guys. I know that collectively differently, individually. Listen, I've heard most of you guys. Trying to think, Phil. I haven't. The last time I heard him sing, be honest with you, was at church. Really?
Way back in the day.
Wow. He never told me that.
This was, boy. Yeah. Anyway, we sang a song or two together.
That's cool.
On a Sunday morning.
That's very cool.
But all those guys together, you guys individually, but then put you guys together. I can't wait to hear you guys.
Yeah, we do a blackberry smoke tune.
Ooh, you got me.
Yeah.
All right, which one you do?
One Horse Town.
Oh, that's my favorite.
I sing it.
Really?
I do.
That's You might have me tearing up if you do it good. You'll have me tearing up.
We'll see. What you think?
Because honestly, that song reminds me of my brother, because when he was out there living out in North Carolina, that was like one of the songs that we would, talk about, and how he missed this, how he missed Burlington.
Right.
And I was always going to do a video project for him using that song as a backdrop.
Cool.
Yeah, never happened because I just don't get things done right away.
It happens.
Ask my wife. She's been asking me to hang up crown molding for 20 years. Well, not 20 years. At least 5. 11? Has it been 11? Has it been seriously that? I've got to get it done this summer. Seriously,
she's not keeping track. No pressure.
When I got his motorcycle, I just got my brother's motorcycle, and I told her I wanted to bring it back here and put it in the garage. I could see the eyes roll, and it's like, all right, why? She's like, well, trailer, motorcycle, living room. Oh, yeah, that living room was supposed to be done way before the trailer. Okay.
Priorities.
Okay, I got it. So, but I've got a plan. But that plan has to be somewhat nice outside, to where I can cut the stuff outside and not in the garage and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, do you see your eyes roll? You can probably hear them.
Sorry.
Yeah, the microphone's picking up your eyeballs rolling in your head socket.
I caught him back here.
Good catch.
We're just
Yeah.
we're having coffee over here.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are funny.
We work good together.
You do.
I just
Yeah.
look at the ceiling. Eyes down. Eyes down.
Nice.
Oh. What's that? No, sorry.
I was talking to the pretty brunette.
Oh. Well, I'm talking to the pretty blonde.
Knock yourself out.
Oh. And you've got a great beard.
You know.
I love that.
I just cut my hair recently.
Yeah, right?
I was growing it out. I had a girl. I dressed up as Santa Claus. I finally lost. Get this. I lost enough weight to where I could fit into a Santa Claus outfit. How that works, I don't know. So I dressed up as Santa Claus for my school ID, which is awesome. I'm sorry, I make a good Santa Claus. And a girl saw it. She's like, "You were Santa Claus?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You ought to go as Hagrid, the big hairy guy from."
Oh, right.
I'm like, I could do that. So I started, growing out the hair and all that kind of stuff. Well, the weight loss surgery I have, it makes you lose your hair.
Oh.
And just kind of tracking it, they say within this amount of time that you're going to start noticing it. And when I'm in the shower, I'm like, and I'm like, I'm not going to wear a skullet. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. So
The skullet.
it's off. So I may have to go with a wig on that photo. So yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh well, it happens. It happens. So what else is going on? What else is going on?
That is it. I'm really not a very exciting person.
Well, tell me lies.
Well,
You bought the Jaeger ranch?
right. Well, yeah, I do live here in town now. I bought a house, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a big thing.
Mystery, music, and the macabre.
Right. So that, I've been there for a year now. So that's cool.
Now you moved from
New London.
New London.
Yep.
You lived up there for quite a few years.
Long time, like 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I would love to get out of Burlington into a rural setting, but
Well,
yeah.
all my people are here.
Yeah.
My friends, my family. So it was a logical choice.
Yeah. Well, I say I would love to get out, but then it's like, okay, can I do a King Kong Trail if I'm not in Burlington? Can I do a Burlington podcast if I'm not in Burlington? The answer would be no. So, as much as I whine and complain about wanting to get out, it ain't going to happen. Now, that garage I keep talking about, I see your eyes are fluttering again.
What?
See, I've got this idea, this double-decker, 2.5-car garage. Not where my garage is, but it's all the way in the back of this lot here. Studio up top, cars on the bottom.
You'll need a pillow so you can keep dreaming.
I will take my pillow out there.
Ouch.
That was a hard no.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, translated.
It's not going to happen.
Well,
It's not going to happen.
never say never.
Yeah. She keeps telling me if I win the lotto, but I never play the lotto, so.
Right.
Gotcha.
I try once in a while, but it doesn't work. So
I think the last time I played, actually the last time she played, I've got the ticket. It's been over 6 months, and I forgot to check it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you got to check it within a year, so I could be a millionaire right now.
could be.
So
You might want to check that.
I might, eventually. I'll probably do it here pretty soon. So, I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break,
Okay.
and we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to King Kong Trail. Doug Vandiver sitting next to Scott Jaeger. And we were just talking a little bit about some of the things you've got going on. And your new band venture sounds like it's kind of fun,
yes.
what you guys got going
Yes.
on. It obviously is not anything like the jam sessions I've had over here.
Right.
That last one we had, that was a disaster.
You think?
I think so, at least for me. I couldn't hear a thing, and it was so loud.
Well, you did have quite a few people over there
Yeah,
cranking.
yeah. And I had a sinus infection thing going on, which I did have. My head rotor-rooted out, so I'm better that way a little bit. But
Cool.
yeah, that was aggravating on my part when you can't hear what's going on.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
That's like so. So the guys that you have that you're playing with,
Right.
and you guys don't have anything set up,
No,
but
not yet.
being the musicians that you're working with, I know a couple of them, they are working musicians.
Yes,
And a couple of them have some upcoming dates.
they do.
So why don't you run down and tell me what some of them have going on.
And I didn't rehearse this. I wrote it all down. Chad Carr, drummer extraordinaire, is with Autumn's Waiting at the Wake and Bake on June 3rd. And he's also performing with a band called Wooden Nickel Lottery in Cedar Rapids for shows in April. And I have no dates. Sorry. And then we have Mr. Dave Schwarm. Right. And he's playing with The Leftovers on Saturday, May 14th at the Wake and Bake. And I wrote this on the end here, be there or be square. Just because I'm dumb like that.
Wake and Bake that's the place to be when it comes to some of the music. I mean,
Yes,
we were just down there. Who was just down there?
X-Ray Mary.
We went down to see X-Ray Mary, a punk band out of Ottumwa. And Chad Carr was down there.
Cool.
And he was. We were talking about his kids and cousin nephew, something like that. His son and my cousin nephew's. I don't know how you describe that, but they live together, and it's like, they need to make music. Because they used to be in a band together, and they need to make music again. And so yeah, talking to Chad, and that dude's always got something going on.
Right.
Music wise, and he's just a blast to listen to. He's a million-mile-an-hour talker.
I was gonna say he's very intellectually stimulating.
Yes.
And yeah, he's fun. When we're at rehearsal, he's always got some really fun story to tell about something, and he's just like boom, 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 boom. It's fun.
And he's involved in quite a bit, around town and different, whether it's music stuff or different things in the community, and it's very cool what he's involved with. So yeah, and so yeah, very cool. I'm very happy to see them playing down there. And in June, I'm imagining that's probably going to be outside.
I would think, yeah.
Yeah, I love outside events down there.
Yeah,
Good
that's
stuff.
nice. And I've only been to a few that have been outside, but it's always sounded good.
Mhm.
It's really surprised me.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I don't think I've seen a bad band down there yet.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't. Nope, can't say I have. That's why, because they haven't invited me to play down there. If they invited me, then that would ruin their streak. They'd be like, no.
I'll go down there and demand that you play down there.
You know, what's funny is I was talking to Chad down there. You know, it's like we're talking, and you know, did I play with Chad a couple times at church, or did he just play and I watched him? I don't know. I can't remember. But we were talking about bar bands and stuff like that, and it's like, I've never played in a bar band. And then I had to correct myself. Played down at the Woodshed twice.
Cool.
Opening up, played 3 songs right before Speed Limit 80 came on. So,
what band was that?
Double Edge. It was
Sweet.
Me, Bob, Dave, Duncan, and Rod Johnson. That was our high school band. And the first night was fun. We were like, yeah, this is, you know, played 3 songs. I think it was Def Leppard, Twisted Sister, and probably a Guns N' Roses or a Motley Crue song. The second night, we got drunk and it sucked.
That happens.
And you know, I say we got drunk, but we weren't supposed to be because, you know, we were underage, but that was that was the Woodshed.
That's what you did. That's right.
That was the Woodshed. I mean,
you know, where else are you going to go where there's scorch marks on the ceiling from the flash pods?
Exactly.
Sweet.
Exactly.
Yeah. When you go in, you make sure you know where the exit is when the place goes up.
And I remember backstage, if I remember, I'm sure you've been there. Have you gone in the back rooms and all that kind of stuff?
Of the Woodshed?
The Woodshed.
Never made it back that far.
Really?
Been on the stage once.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there was no roof to this area.
Cool.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, it was. And then I think within a few years, the whole place came down.
Right.
But that was my whole claim to fame of but I've always, and so my goal has been for the last 10 years, and I've never done anything towards working towards it, but it's like, I want to be at a bar. I want to do a bar band. I want to be in a band that plays once. in a band that plays in a bar. Probably not past 10:30 because I get tired after 10:30.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, back in the day, you know, 4 sets, you know, you're good to go, rock and roll all night, and now we joke about it. Now it's like, do you think we could get away with just 2 and go home? You know?
This is the beauty of playing Sunday afternoon, patio gigs, I guess. That would be the ultimate thing at our age,
right?
I think maybe. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not going to lump you into that. Maybe you can still go all night.
I would give it my all, but it'd be disastrous. Yeah. Feel like where's Scott? Oh, he's sleeping out in his car.
like break out the I don't even know what the energy drink. Red Bull. I don't know.
There's so many now. It's unreal.
I know. It's now. I had down at the Wake and Bake. I had the most delicious, and it had Red Bull in it. It was what they call it, the Vegas Bomb.
What's that?
It was Crown Royal and Red Wing or Red Bull and a couple orange juice and something else. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Delicious sounding.
It was. It was dangerous.
Right.
But I don't get that whole combination because you got alcohol that brings you down, and you got Red Bull that kicks you up, and
right. Too many of those, you're not going to know what's going on.
I'm just totally confused. Yeah.
I mean, you know, me and my cousin Kimberly, we always teased about starting a band and just calling it, you know, Jaeger Bomb, because it made sense.
Sure.
I thought, well, that sounds cool.
So when's the joke gonna? You ever gonna do it?
And
No.
you never know.
Never say never.
Never say never.
There you go. Well, I want to hear about, since I got you here, and what are some of the let's talk about back in the day, some of the places that used to be around here that you would bands would play at, because when I think of Burlington and the places to play, my memory is limited, because it was after I graduated high school, I moved back out to Seattle. So up to '89, I remember there was the Naira, the Twain,
the Night Twain.
Night Twain.
Yep.
There was obviously the Woodshed. There was the Pizzazz.
Right.
Oh my gosh, the Lusty Lady.
Down on Main Street, there was Crackers.
Yes.
That was open for a while.
Yes.
Really cool bands go through there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What are some of the places you played? Let's hear some dirt.
The dirt. I remember when Last Breath played at well, it's not there anymore. Dance Hall. Yes.
Okay.
We did
Dance Hall.
Dance Hall.
Dance Hall.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
It was a Pizzazz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played there one night, I think. It was either Last Breath or Rude Awakening, but it was one of the two. But that's been so long ago. I remember that. And
Upstairs in the Eagles.
never played the Eagles. Crackers. Backseat Romeo did a show there. I played there. And but with that band, we did a lot of shows in Illinois. Like we did in Galesburg and Keokuk, some of them rowdy, biker bars.
Okay.
So yeah, some crazy stuff happened there, and that was fun, But
Never tipped over a biker's motorcycle or anything like that?
no, but I believe one night somebody drove their bike into the bar and did some cookies and drove right back out. That was normal.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuff like that, but yeah, it's just we kind of played wherever anybody would have us, and it was fun, good times back then,
Yeah. So no deep confessions or anything like that?
Nothing I can talk about on here.
Nothing that you want to put on tape and
I got keep some amount of respect for myself.
There you go. Okay. Well,
what? What's with the laughter? Why are you giggling?
see, I'll just tell all my dirty secrets, and I have, nobody respects me anyway. So
I respect.
No
you.
respect. I feel like I need to start doing a Michael Scott. Michael Scott. It's not even The Office.
Yeah.
Michael Scott doing no respect. I can't get no respect.
The Rodney Dangerfield thing?
Yeah, Michael Scott from the Office. It's. I watch too much Office.
That's a funny show, though.
It is. It's hilarious.
More than
My
always
wife is.
Sunny in Philadelphia kind of crowd.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that's one thing I have not seen. Maybe one or two episodes of
It's
that.
just insanity. It is.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, brain's going blank.
Mine, too.
Yeah. I need to have like a segment on here where we just start drinking and see what happens.
What?
We did, but
Some Kahlua with the coffee? That always works, but,
we have Kahlua.
Do we?
Somebody left it here. You want the Kahlua?
No, it's not Kahlua.
It's Kahlua. It's not Kahlua?
No, it's rum chata.
Rum chata.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
well,
You can have mine.
I got to work tomorrow. If it was a Friday night, but then you'd have to work in the morning, so it's just not going to work out.
hey, I've done it before. It's all right.
I like that. I like that.
Just keep
4
it
to
in
8.
check, Just keep it in check.
Band thing idea. That's fabulous.
What's that?
The 4 to 8 patio band thing.
Oh yeah.
That's perfect for me.
Right.
We can have the frozen pizza out of the oven by like 9:15.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to take a quick break,
Okay.
and we will be back right after this. And we're back on the King Kong Trail. Doug Vandiver sitting across from Scott Jaeger.
Hello.
Hello. Now, our women are telling us what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Which, I could do a cheap joke and say, that's what she always tells me to talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to. But she was asking about, we were talking about the song that you played the first time you were here, Cinnamon Rose. And she was asking about other songs that you've written, and you said you've got notebooks full of lyrics and things like that. Usually when I have notebooks full of lyrics, I don't want people to see it. It's
Right.
like, oh my gosh, those are so juvenile. What is your process on writing things?
Usually it'll start out as a piece of music,
Mhm.
and then I'll work that up, and then I'll try to come up with a lyrical something that goes with it. I've never really written a song lyrical wise that has anything to do with
That's me.
like today's issues or anything like that. I like the fantasy kind of thing.
Okay.
Like maybe like something Dio would write.
Right.
You know.
Miss Dio.
I do too. Yes, but I'm very old school.
Mhm.
I'm old school metal. Dio and bands like that, but things have changed. As I've gotten older, like I'm doing a lot of acoustic stuff now, so the lyrical content has changed, and it's kind of it's not so Dio-ish anymore. But if I get something in my head that's like that, I'll go with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, when I've tried to write things, and this is where I kind of I stumble into not being able to do something, I always find myself like going, well, that's just not true. Like we were talking, Amy's like, well, Doug can't sing the song Amy because the line in there says falling in and out of love with you. Mm-hmm. And I can't sing it because I don't fall in love with my wife. So it has to, when it comes to something that I try to write, if it's not true to me, then I don't write it. And then it's like, okay, there are so many, I can't, I have a hard time stepping out of myself and looking at it from a different perspective. Mm-hmm. How does that work for you? I mean,
that's a good question. I don't know if I have a right answer for that.
Okay.
But I don't have an answer. really, I mean, I just, whatever comes to me, I'll write it out. I've never had that issue where I couldn't sing a song or write a song or sing it because I didn't feel it. You know what I mean? Like what you said.
Right.
I've never had that happen for me, but I'm not saying it never would. But
maybe I need to go to a songwriter's. Not saying I'm a great songwriter or anything. I haven't written a song in years, but I would love to pick different songwriters' minds and see how they get out of that. How do they get into that creative process and write things when it comes to, whether it's lyrics or, mainly for me, lyrics, because I can't play for crap when it comes down to guitars and stuff like that.
that's not true.
It is.
I've heard you.
Honestly. Not as well as I would love to. But and I've always wanted to write really good songs, lyrically. But I've always ran into that problem. I've always ran into that problem of I don't know. I've just never been able to break out of that thing. So,
Well, I've honestly, the last band that I was in that we did it, everything original was Rude Awakening.
okay.
And that was how long ago? And every band that I've been in since that has just been a cover band. No one showed really any interest in doing anything original, which I would have been totally up for, but it's just been play somebody else's stuff.
Do you think it might be the area, maybe?
Yeah.
It's Burlington, Iowa. We don't have that many
Right.
venues anymore to play
Right.
original music at.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been told, well, you can't play original music around here. It just won't go over. And I totally believe that, but I also believe that, why not throw a couple originals into the set?
Sure.
Just to showcase what you can do, not just playing somebody else's stuff. We have a creative mind as well. We can do our own thing.
People aren't going to. They're not going to want to hear your originals until you start playing originals.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're going to play might write some bad stuff, but then eventually you write some good songs.
Right. I mean, that's where they all came from to begin with.
It's like today. Okay, I love Kiss.
Yes.
Right here. I mean, but I could never write some of those songs because of, like what I say. It just doesn't. I can't write a song, Love Gun. No, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
But a classic song. Everybody wants to hear it. Everybody, that's into that type of stuff. But.
And it's not suggestive at all.
Oh, not at all.
No, no.
It's just about boys and their BB guns.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is my Red Ryder, and I love it.
Yes.
It's my love gun.
Shoot somebody's eye out.
Not of your point.
Sorry.
That's funny.
No, I'm not.
Never be sorry.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that's. I don't even know. Oh man, here I am looking at my coaster. It says "Keep it clean." All right.
Mine says that too. Okay.
My daughter got me these for Christmas, and I thought, man, what a better place to use these out here. And
Right.
not that I want to keep it clean.
Watch your P's and Q's.
This is the King Kong Trail. I'll go wherever it goes.
Right.
We just keep the rings off of the bowling alley.
Right.
So yeah, yeah. So maybe that's what we need. What this town needs to put together somehow, somewhere. And I know that the Washington has had it, like a songwriters. What they call it, the Songwriters Circle or something like that. I don't know. And I've never been to one.
I've never been to one either. I'd love that.
I think it was Dave Kroll and a couple other guys. And I don't know if that was just them telling stories about their songs and stuff like that. But maybe it'd be kind of cool to hear some of the local bands that have their own original music. Say, hey, okay, play just your original stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be.
Maybe we should throw that out to somebody and say, hey, let's do this.
It's a good idea.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and we missed anything?
I don't think so. Just once again, I want to tell you and Amy thanks for having me back. It's been a pleasure and fun.
Yes. Thanks for coming out again.
Absolutely.
And we're going to give your son a call and have him come back because he was supposed to come back.
Right.
We're going to have him come back after we cut our conversation short when my son came in and busted his arm.
Yeah, I think something's wrong.
Yeah, he was a little floppy there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the funniest thing. Tell a little story about that one. After he had his surgery, put his arm back together. The day afterwards, he's in our bedroom, and he's just cranked up on his medications, just higher than a kite. And he's crying. It's like, dude, what is wrong? He's like, why is my arm on backwards? Like, wow, you've had a little too much medication.
Right.
That poor kid. It was busted right below his elbow and then right above his wrist. I mean, just nowhere, where it was like a good break, but right above his joints. So, yeah.
I'm glad he's better.
Yeah. I mean, he goes out and he does all the crazy things like a normal kid does, so that's good. That's good. So, yeah. Well, I hope to see you out playing somewhere this summer.
You'll be the first to know.
I hope so, because I'll be the first one to advertise it on here.
Oh, sweet.
And let people know about it.
Thanks.
And, yeah, definitely. So,
cool.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Doug.
And we will catch you later.
All right.
All right. All right, Burlington, tune in next week. We'll have another edition of King Kong Trail. Don't know who it is, but it'll be somebody.